Well, that's how you remove a carburetor from a 660 Yamaha Raptor. Well, 2003 Yamaha Raptor. The only thing that I can say that we got to start off with, because it's been sitting for quite a long time, is probably need to, that is rubbery varnish. We're gonna start by cleaning the carburetors. So we'll take off the seat, expose, get the fuel tank out of the way, get the carburetors out as much as possible, clean them up nice and well. I know the timing chain needs to be done, but we're probably gonna go ahead and at least run initial tests on it, fire it up and see, make sure it's still smoking. That was the indication to me the timing chain was out or stretched beyond reason because the valves were just closing too late or too soon, something. It basically, it's burning oil, actively burning oil. That way you can check too. And it's been like 2 or 3 years since it ran. That's not carbon. Ugh, you just saw that chunk fall. Look at that, that's oil. So it definitely needs a timing chain. These things are notorious for stretching them. It's 37 horsepower, which doesn't seem like much, but for a four-wheeler, that's insane. I mean, that's a lot. This is almost a 700, so massive motor, massive crankcase on it. Puts out a lot of power. Missed this thing, it was a lot of fun to ride. I'll get the plastics back on it too. Let's go ahead and do a time lapse and get it set up and start tearing it down. So one of the first things we encountered, this was on the petcock. So fuel tank, petcock, where you shut it on off. This goes down to the fuel filter, carburetor, and that's just dry rot. So need to get some new fuel line. Not running any tests today. Get fuel line. Going back to you, fucker. Alright, this may all seem kind of pointless to some people who already know how to take the carburetor off. That is not for you. By the way, I'm not doing this with a script. I'm doing this straight off the top of my head just because I've done this so many times. This is the simplistic way to do it. It's just, I've got it down pat. So, here is your throttle cable. Goes right inside there. It just unscrews. You will have to take the brass fitting off here. It helps to, see if I can get it one-handed here. Get it around like that. All the cable will be bunched up here. You take one of those little picks, pull it out, and then you can pull out the copper end, releasing the cable, unscrew it here, slide it out. That's how you do that. This one here is your choke. So that just threads in. If you, literally, I'd have to put my hand on top here, but you're just gonna unscrew it. It's just gonna slide out just like that. And you're gonna wanna make sure that is clean before you put it back in there. So just like that, that's your choke out. But that should be it. We'll pull the carburetor out. And now we can fully take the bowls off, clean it, clean the jets, everything, and just make sure it's good to go. I am gonna have to get fuel line before we actually can test it, but other than that, it should be good to go. We can also clean the spark plug for good measure, double check the oil. Ew. Well, that's how you remove a carburetor from a 660 Yamaha Raptor. So, like, subscribe, stick around, because I'll be reinstalling these after I clean them. I'll show that in the next video, clean them, and then also an installation video. But thank you guys so much for watching. Stick around, because there'll be more coming.